Please remember to call us once in a while. Nothing can beat reading in print. Oh, I managed to read the dad tips. That's the best thing ever. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. Well, that's something that happens. It's fairly okay. I mean, during that age, kids are still learning responsibility, and it's fine. Sometimes they are having so much fun that they forget these things. They are still learning, still practicing, but I appreciate that she noticed. I appreciate that Amanda noticed this by herself. I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good. Let's say we trust her. She will remember that, I'm sure of it. I also thought about it and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Oh, it's so sweet. Team cool. Team cool. They're so precious. Oh my goodness, my heart is melting. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Best kind of eggs. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell y'all later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's DADBOOK? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a DADBOOK profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. I don't know why it's difficult for me to read the text when the background looks like this. I don't know what's going on with my eyes. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on DADBOOK, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. And that is how the world works. You're not gonna please everyone, nor should you. One can never do that. You can try to be kind to everyone and treat everyone with kind intentions and gentleness and dignity, but people are not gonna do the same for you always, and that is perfectly fine. You're not gonna get along with everyone, just like this channel is not for everyone, and that's totally fine. I'm so glad and so happy that I have people who are here and who love these stories and who get excited about them, and that these are something we can share together and appreciate together. Let's go and get some likes and something about gas being cheaper. I don't know. Pause the video and check the dad tips out. They are really good. DADBOOK. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Oh, we get to choose. Polish and sort my coin collection. What? No. Netflix and grill, baby. That sounds better, much better. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. That's pretty cool too. Torment my children with dad puns. That probably happens while we are doing one of these things. Sink into blissful oblivion sleep. Oh, we definitely need naps. Naps is a thing, but I think I'm gonna choose between these two, Netflix and grill, or fall asleep watching History Channel. It's gonna be Netflix and grill. I mean, Good food gives you good mood, like my friend used to say. And sure, why not Netflix? It's fine. Good movie or a good... It might actually be the historic document. I don't know if they have history documents on Netflix. I'm pretty sure they have something. I'm pretty sure they do have those. But the next question on DADBOOK. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Oh, my trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, cast away on DVD for instructional purposes. Yeah, but what you gonna play with, huh? Okay, a boat, obviously. Well, then you wouldn't not be on a desert island. I mean, deserted on an island. English is hard sometimes. I don't need anything my survival skills have trained me for this day. You wouldn't be... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you would be watching DVDs nor maybe using the grill. Depends on if you have... I mean, easiest thing would be to just make a fire, gather some firewood and then... Well, it's not easy either. It takes time, but... If I would get to choose... I'm not sure if Chris has survival skills, but I would choose the survival skills. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. That okay, whatever. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. Well, I don't give a heck if one has a well-manicured lawn or not. I understand that it's important. I mean, then you might not have all the tiny critters there, and in my city we have a problem with rats, apparently, at the moment. And they spread disease, so they are warning dog owners here that we need to be very careful that our dogs are not drinking water from places where there are like, what are those called? Pond is not the right word, but you know when it rains and it forms these very small pools of water, that we cannot let our dogs drink from them, even if they would be in the woods, because the rats spread diseases which can be transmitted via still water, pools of still water. I'm very bad at explaining this, but maybe you get my point. So we need to be careful where we walk our dogs and what they encounter. In that case, probably well-manicured lawn would be a good thing, but it's not my turn on. I don't give a heck if your lawn is not well-manicured. Come on. And what are these tennis shoes with long white socks? Who are we? Do we have some kind of food fetish or something? This might actually be useful. Street smarts. Top tier grillmanship, very useful, but comfortable with crying. I mean, these are the kind of... You might be street smart, but still not comfortable with crying. So I'm gonna go with this, because vulnerability is the most important thing of all. Am I overanalyzing this? Heck yeah, I am. Crying is important. Show your emotions, don't pile them up. You're gonna get sick if you do that. What did you want to be when you grew up? Librarian. I wanted to be librarian, but they didn't accept my application for the entrance exams. What did you want to be when you grew up? A technical writer for manuals and instructional salty boat. Salty boat captain! Oh damn! Pro skater who's also an astronaut. That's awesome combination. A good father. Oh, the president of space. These are our choices. Definitely not this. I know I'm mixing my emotions and Chris's emotions when I'm choosing these options, but if I would be technical writer for manuals and instructionals, people would get hurt and angry. Both, probably. It's gonna be Salty Boat Captain. What's your favorite movie genre? war documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. Damn, these are all very dad-dish choices. Definitely not romantic comedies, dear God, no. I don't think I can deal with old comedies also that haven't aged that well if they are really bad, like really hard to watch. I also can't deal with war documentaries. Somehow Sean Connery's entire filmography is starting to sound inviting in this setting, together with all these other options. Whatever will make me cry. Why would I want to make myself cry, or is this just that you are bottling up your emotions and you need some sort of release? I'm hoping that we are doing so well mentally that it's gonna be Sean Connery's entire filmography. Dear God, Chris, we learn more and more about you each day. What's your ideal date? Napping together? Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m, trying to geocache. Oh, yes, geocaching. Totally worth it. But getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. This is important. We need to encounter each other while being emotionally vulnerable, and we need to be able to deal with that. We always try to encounter each other when we are on our most strongest, and we try to show each other these facades of success and happiness and everything being well. And I think social media enhances that experience, that everyone are just doing super well and looking pretty and always being young and whatever. But that is not how life is. Life is messy. There is no such thing as perfection. If you're watching this video and you'd remember nothing else about this day or this video or this channel and you will never return here, remember that there is no such thing as perfection. You are wonderful just the way you are. You are allowed to make mistakes. Perfection is not a real thing. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's go and geocache. I love geocaching. I haven't done it for such a long time. It's such a nice hobby. It's like seeking treasures, but from all over the place. What do you never leave home without? Sensible cardigan. Pretty true. My sick babe, my book of word jumbles, and a pen, a cool knife, my creepily low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone keys and wallet at home sometimes. No. Well, I guess this is true in a raw way. I think it's part of being a human that we doubt ourselves. Sensible cardigan is a good option. I mean, I live in Finland, it's important to be warm. No, I don't usually carry a knife with me. Damn, it's gonna be this one, I'm sorry. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. Damn. When I can next get a cup of coffee, this I think often during the day. Lawnmower modifications, how proud I am of my child.
See, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting.
Okay, I promise I'll make some friends.
Amanda gives me a hug.
Thank you, Amanda.
Go get him, Dad.
She knows what's up with everything.